Summertime. Press them up, press them up. These over here. It's easier to roll. Summertime. What up? It's Tuesday, 1st of the month, August 1st. It's the 1st of the month. Wake up. Wake up. Get up. It's the 1st of the month. Wake up. Shop is crazy in here today. It's orders all over the place. I need to go out. We got events going on, events popping, vendors popping. Everything is popping for the summer. No need, no reason why nobody should be getting some money if you're in this business, especially during the summer seasons. So, wait for some people to tap in. Where you guys at today? You guys must be busy at work. It's Tuesday, it's the 1st of the month. Guys, either getting checks. As far whether it's the 1st, 15th, the 30th, 31st, 7th, doesn't even matter. Got to pay the bills. Got to keep the lights on. But at the same time, you got to make some money. this 50 piece real quick. Knock this out. What up, what up, what up? Tap in with your boy. Why, Brooke? Brooke. I have my other little sidekick, spicy sidekick, knocking on the door outside. I have to give our personal. Man. What? Navy blue joints. We got our blacks done. Now we're gonna jump over to these navy blues. It's a pretty dope logo design. I see that. Shout out to S58 NYC. The car club over there in New York. And I got this customer based on a previous customer. So it was a referral. He had requested some shirts from one customer that was selling shirts, and he has a business of his own, so then he requested to know who made those shirts. And here I am now making shirts for his business, or his shop, or for him to sell. So if you guys are tapping in, let me know where you guys tapping in from. What you guys up to? How's your day going? Hopefully you're having a successful day. Because that's the goal of each and every day, to try to make it more successful than the previous day. Nicole, shout out to Houston, Texas in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Talk to me. Let me know what you're up to today. You're at work, you're at home, you're working from home. What you up to? Pressing up some orders for the week. As I said before, I have a very busy week filled with vendors and coaching and kids and orders and customers. I don't know if you guys can see, but the shop looks crazy right now. And both of their cars are. Corey's dad isn't home. I just spoke to him. Not right now. So.
His dad has never been. He goes out weird.
So, as you see, it's never a dull moment, right? So, in between all of this, I got to try to get my work done because I am needed all over pretty much. So again, if you guys are just tapping in, let me know where you're tapping in from. What you up to today? How's your day going? I appreciate you, Nicole. I appreciate you. That's good stuff right there. Working on some shirts. Are these customer shirts or personal shirts? Do you have a business? Next time the little munchkins pop in, because I know they will again, I'll let them meet you guys. Nice, nice. How long have you been doing shirts, working on shirts or custom apparel? Or how long have you had your business? Yo, what's good? What are they talking about? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. That's what's up. All right, cool. What are you doing now? Oh, okay. I was gonna tell you pull up if anything. I'm here recording right now. Oh, okay, okay. All right, so if anything, I hit you up when I'm done. First year in business, still a newbie at it. Listen, that's great news. It's better that you started than never have started. And if you have customers that you're fulfilling little orders for right now in your first year, that's good. So, and I appreciate you watching the videos. Hopefully, my videos are helping you me, being that that's the reason I videos. So I'm glad to know that we have some beginners in here because everybody's not advanced. Everybody's not been doing it for years. So kudos to you. Proud of you guys. If there's anything that you feel that I haven't covered on my channel or that you maybe haven't gotten to, any questions on maybe videos that I can do to help the journey a little easier for you, make sure to let me know. Either, whether on live chats, on commenting on videos, whatever the, case is. So Nicole, let me ask, since you first started, what have you found the most difficult? and t-shirt making. This order was actually due on Friday or Saturday. But again, it's been just crazy in the shop. Trying to the back of the shirts has been most challenging for me. T-shirt rulers help. Yeah, t-shirt rulers are cool when you first, when you're starting out. I believe I did make a video on that as well. But it's funny because when it comes to the t-shirts is one thing. Hoodies is something different. Not sure if you started printing on hoodies as yet, but when it comes to hoodies, I've learned that it's kind of like a preference of where you want the logo to sit. Some people wear hoodies and they wear the hoods up most of the time that they're wearing the hoodies. Other people, they just put on the hoodie just to have it on, where the hood just sits down. So a lot of times you want to make it, you want to design it based on how the person is going to be, wearing the hoodie. Now, if they're ordering a bunch of hoodies, for resale or whatever the case is, I like to put the logo right. I will fold the hoodie down, for example. So, for example, if I took this hoodie, okay, I usually drop it. I'll drop. I don't know if you can really see it there. The light is kind of terrible, but it's a black hoodie on top of that. But if you can see, okay, you want to hold it up here where these seams are at the top, very top, and just hold it down here. So lets me know that you want to put your logo design somewhere in here, in this area right here. All right. If it's a person now that wears their hood up, most times when they're wearing it, then you can maybe move the logo up a little bit. All right. So it all depends on how they want the logo to be displayed. And that's a question that you may want to ask them. But yeah, I mean, t-shirts and using the ruler, those are great ways to start off measuring, get accurate location and placement. That's a good job by picking that up. Now in Texas, I mean, you're in Texas, so I'm sure you guys don't probably do quite that much hoodies, being that the weather there is always so warm. Or if you do hoodies, I'm sure, you probably do a light hoodie versus, like a heavy cotton hoodie that maybe we'll do over here in New York, being that our winters are brutal over here. All right, so let's count these up. See what we got. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. two blues, then we move on to the white ones. I was really happy when I got this order. I mean, just on the fact that just his design, he sent it over. I saw it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, it's a nice, clean, vectorized, ready to print file. This is what it looks like. And the color sways, the color t-shirts that he wanted them to go on. He had everything together. Like he knew exactly what he wanted, how he wanted it to look. I sent him some mock-ups and he loved them. And here we are. Wish every customer could be like that, but can't always have what we wish for, everything we wish for, right? So let's press in and peel some more. Great. What type of equipment are you using, Nicole, for your t-shirts, as far as like heat press, cutters, and what brand t-shirts are you wearing? I mean, using, not wearing. And Nicole, make sure you check out my affiliate links too in the bottom for any type of equipment, supplies, blanks, to help you out along your way as well. Because any affiliates that I have in my description are all vendors that I use. All right, let's pull out the whites. Those up top. Let's double check. Okay. So I was multitasking. Holding a thing. I use a Cameo for my vinyl cutter. Have just a standard heat press 15 by 15. That's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need anything fancy or expensive. As long as it gets the job done, it's heating up all over evenly, and it's within your budget. So I tell people all the time, you don't have to have the most updated or the fanciest piece of equipment to achieve the same goal. Let's just double check this order, make sure it is what that he wanted. Large, white, navy, and black. White, navy, black. So we're good. Yeah, absolutely. Do I do sublimation? I do sublimation mostly on, I'm not going to steer you wrong. I have my Epson, my Eco Tank 8550 right here and next to me. I do sublimation on a lot of kids. Well, I should say for schools, a lot of school events, a lot of one-time use shirts, orders, but mostly I use my mug press a lot. When it comes to sublimating, I do a lot of sublimation on tumblers and stuff like that for kids' parties and so forth. Sublimation, but I'll do socks. Like I have a clothing brand that recently, well, I'm still working on it, but I recently launched it. Did a soft launch in which I plan to have some socks on there as well. And if you want to see what's up there so far, the brand is called Hustle and Hard Knocks. Check it out on Instagram. And we have the website is hustleandhardknocks.com. But yeah, I'm going to be putting up some sublimation stuff on as far as socks and different type of items, mugs, tumblers, stuff like that too. So sublimation is a great way to make quick money. So all you need is your sublimation printer and some sublimation blanks, whether it be t-shirts, cups, mugs, whatever, mouse pads, anything. I've sublimated. I do a lot of sublimation for even tablecloths. Believe it or not, I've made quite a bit of money on tablecloths, custom tablecloths for different businesses that are doing a lot of vending or outside events, meetings, so forth like that. So another source of income in the custom business. So check that out too. I mean, there's so many things with sublimation that you can do with sublimation. I know last year, I think one of the coolest things I did was some, what would you call them? Hand towels. That was for a brunch last year, a networking event brunch last year. And the host was a chef and she wanted her logo put on them. So I got some blank white hand towels. I believe I got them from, did I get them from Heat Transfer Warehouse maybe? I don't remember where I got them. But you know, the normal hand towels that you use in the kitchen. And I sublimated her logo on those and it came out beautiful. You know, one of the fun things about sublimation is like when you print it out, how it looks like kind of dull. And then it's not until the heat hits it where all the colors start to pop and become vibrant. That's the fun part of sublimation to me. How do you handle multiple color designs? As far as in what process or what method of printing? In sublimation, in vinyl, in DTF? Sublimation and DTF. All right. When it comes to sublimation, and there's really nothing really to handle. I mean, you find your design, you print it out on your sublimation printer, and the size of which you want it, whether it's going on like a T-shirt or with that, whatever. and whatever you print out is going to come out on your sublimation printer. The only difference between sublimation and a regular printer is the ink, to tell you the truth. So the sublimation ink, just like you would print on a regular printer, something in color and full color, is going to print out the same way, but with sublimation ink. So once you print it out and you flip your sheet, say this is your sublimation sheet. Now you're going to always, of course, mirror your design, because when you're done, you're going to flip it over and put it face down. So you want to mirror your design. So once that happens, then, and you press it, all the design, all the colors that's in your design, whatever you printed is going to come out onto your garment. And again, another reason why I love sublimation and DTF transfer. Before, you used to have to deal with vinyl, trying to do layering and different colors and so forth. Absolutely. 2,800, that's fine. Like I said, always start off with what's in your budget, especially when you've never done the method before, just to get acclimated to what it is that you're doing, how to do it. You start to feel comfortable, and you grow your audience at the same time, your customer base. So, you don't want to rush into buying expensive equipment. As I said before, when you can get something that's in your budget that gives you the same quality. Like I've been to shops and they have huge Epson sublimation printers, but they're also doing, hundreds of orders a day. Versus for what I'm doing, my 8550 suits me fine. So there was no need for me to spend a bunch of money on a sublimation printer. But Eco, very easy to use. They have the screens on the front where lets you know what colors are low, which ones need to be refilled. So, I mean, I love my EcoTank. Epson is my first sublimation printer was an Epson. It was a Workforce, but I had it as a regular printer first, and I converted it over to a sublimation printer. And Nicole, if you don't already, make sure you follow the business page as well. It's Invested Custom on Instagram. And also visit as I mentioned before, the clothing brand Hustle and Hard Knocks on both Instagram, and check out the website as well. We're working on getting some more women's clothing up there, women's design, as far as adding a children's section. I did an event maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was the only male owner, clothing brand owner, amongst several women business owners. And but the number one question that I got is, do you make stuff for kids? So just being that I'm starting up the clothing brand, that's the one point that I was able to take away from that event. Give me the idea of, okay, now I need to make children's clothing. Women will always spend on their kids, even before themselves. I mean, I'm a male, I'm a father, and I feel the same way, I'm a sneakerhead. When I go into the stores, there's a pair of sneakers that I like. My son's got to get a pair. My daughter's got to get a pair. I'm walking past, if I'm in the mall, I'm walking past the store, and I see something, a children's store, and there's something that's hot, but yet I know I'm in the mall, or I know that I'm in the store to get something for myself, I'm going to stop and get theirs first. My little guys always come first. So. Yeah. 3 more of these. Definitely appreciate you tapping in with me, hanging out with me today, Nicole. Yeah, good parents do. The best parents do. There's a lot of parents out there that think about themselves first, but thanks. How many pieces are you working on for this customer? I've been meaning to put together a little highlight of the venue that I did a couple weeks ago. I was vendoring at ambulance service. They have 20 men and women, 20 shirts. Nice. Nice. I like those orders, those kind of orders. You know, sometimes they're quick and easy, depending on the. And how are you printing them? Are you using transfers? Are you using vinyl? How are you? That's the best, man. That makes me happy, man. I love that right there. No paid marketing. Let your work speak for itself. That's how my business has grown over the past few years so quickly. Good work will always get you rewarded. Not necessarily by money. Money is always going to come, but good work will get you rewarded by more good work. More customers, more referrals. But, okay, cool. Is it a simple design? I'm taking it as a fairly simple design, nothing too complicated. Hey, Nicole, do me a favor. Majority of your customers are from referrals. Because I did a video and I'm not sure if you saw that video, but you may want to check out that video as well. Nice. Simple, quick, get it done, doesn't take up your whole day, get paid, and you're done. Move on to the next one. That's why I love the fact that they came out with DTF transfers. I mean, when I tell you cut my work time and my workload time down in half, So we're going to cut this off for a second. No, actually, let's keep that on. Can you see my crazy table over there? That's why I said there's orders everywhere. Everywhere. Stuff on the back, stuff on the table, stuff on the desk. Have you ever been to New York? Absolutely. DTF transfers you can use on 100% cotton, polyester, cotton blends. DTF, I've put DTF transfers, use DTF transfers on like those wagons that you see like moms and dads carrying at like sports events that they stuff everything in. I did a gift for my daughter's teacher. We got her a wagon to carry her books and her school supplies in, so she's not making multiple trips back and forth from her car to the classroom. And I had her name with a rainbow made with a DTF transfer, a large DTF transfer. Took the canvas off of it, and that's put on with that's made with like that nylon type of material. Threw it right up here on the heat press, flattened it out, pressed it a couple seconds just to get the wrinkles, as much wrinkles as possible. Put it up there, peeled it off like butter. Give it to her as a gift. Okay, so yeah, DTF transfers, they definitely save time. They're easy to apply to, like I said, 100% cotton blends, polyester. I'm actually, hold on a second. You just asked. I'm actually going to be putting DTF transfer on this Champion winter or rain jacket, anorak jacket, whatever they call them. Okay, so there's DTF that's going to go on this. It's going to be a logo left chest hit, just like you're doing, and a large back hit. Okay, so yep. So as far as DTF goes on everything. So let's peel some of these. I'm going to so now I'm going to peel these. One on the second press. That way, all cured. See how this came out? Yeah. Nice logo, nice and clean. No, thank you, Nicole, for stopping in, tapping in with me. I appreciate that, hanging out. I'm glad you was able to get your work done. Good job.